Hello everyone and welcome to RTR TV on a perfect summer's day. Down on Southsea Common, I came down on the old e-bike, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a ride across the common there to the Royal Marine Museum. Now years ago the Royal Marine Museum used to be where the Royal Marines were based in Portsmouth. During World War II there was a commando raid that happened, Operation Frankton, better known as the Cockleshell Heroes. You know, they've made films about it, there's been stories told about the Cockleshell Heroes, how they were dropped off by HMS Tuna at the estuary of the river Gironde in the Bay of Biscay, and then they had to row down that river for about near on 100 miles in these canoes. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you to the place where they trained in Portsmouth in 1942. The raid actually took place on the very beginning of December, so in the depths of winter, so you can imagine how cold it must have been as well. So let's head across the common to the Royal Marine Museum. Let's have a look, see what we can find. That's what's left of the fair over there. Hovercraft is over there. Hope you can hear me okay. Good test for this bike's going over rough ground, which it is, handling quite well. Over there's that's the memorial for the Navy, Merchant Navy, lost during both World Wars. So I need to head over there. I'll bring you back in a minute. Yeah, spitting with rain as well. I think this bike handles this sort of terrain quite well, you know. Very well. There'll be a Victorious Festival right where I am, probably be where the common stage is. In about 4 weeks time I'll be there. I'm actually playing there this year too. Maybe I'll get a bit of footage of that. I've been on that during Victorious Festival, I filmed on it, so go and have a look. Next stop, Royal Marine Museum and Lumps Fort. So here it is. Wasn't easy to find actually, I had to look for it. What 3 words, but this is the memorial to the Cockleshell Heroes in the old Royal Marine Barracks, which is now accommodation. So I'm not going to film that, but I will film this memorial. Major Hasler, Marine Sparks, Corporal Lever, Marine Mills, Corporal Sheard, Lieutenant McKinnon, sorry, Marine Conway, Sergeant Wallace, Marine Hewitt and Marine Moffat in memoriam. Brave men, very brave men. This is quite a nice setting actually, nice gardens. Yeah, so that's the memorial to the Cockleshell Heroes 1942. Combined Operations Command, United We Conquer. And why is that memorial there? Because this is where they trained. This is the former Royal Marine Barracks. All been turned into accommodation now. Yeah. And the Solent, just on the other side here, I'll show you when I get to Lumps Fort. See you in a minute. So here we are at the Rose Garden in Southsea, which was Lumps Fort, believe it or not. I'll take you in there in a minute, but here's a sculpture to the Cockleshell Heroes. If I zoom in on the bottom bit, get down there. The sculpture commemorates the Cockleshell Heroes during World War II. 13 Royal Marines volunteered for what they knew would be a dangerous mission. Men trained here at the fort in front of you, now the Rose Garden, on the sea behind you, using collapsible canoes nicknamed cockles. When the time was right, they travelled across the channel by submarine HMS Tuna and then canoed over 100 miles to Bordeaux harbour under cover of darkness, where they successfully mined the enemy's supply ships. So there we go. That's the memorial to the Cockleshell Heroes who trained here. So let's go in and have a look. Here we are, Southsea Rose Garden, formerly Lumps Fort. Let's have a quick look around. I mean, obviously, it's a lovely place now with all the roses. Sorry about the sirens. I guess this is the time of year to grow roses. Let's take a walk around. Squirrel nut in there. He's friendly, isn't he? Probably after food. But what I was going to say is you still got evidence of where it was a fort. A lot here. See? Ooh. Very friendly. This is one of those gun ports of Lumps Fort I was telling you about. And I'll bring you around here because there is a memorial on the wall here to the Cockleshell heroes too. So come around here. This plaque, provided by Portsmouth City Council and unveiled by Marine Bill Sparks, who was part of the crew. I'll zoom in on that one so you can read it. Right, the rain's coming down a bit now. I'm going to go and take shelter somewhere. I've managed to take shelter a little bit from the rain. I'm going to have my snack here. I'll show you where what it is. You can see where it's a former fort. Obviously it has been abused. Obviously some choice words. I'm going to sit down and have my I've got like a pot rice tuna pot and a coffee with a flask. Tuna rice pot with jalapeno salsa, sorry. Got myself an Irish latte I'm going to do as well. It's a nice little shelter from the rain. So water for that, and water for that. Just a flask today, that's all I needed. That's nice. Let's see how this tuna, this voice is doing. A couple more minutes, methinks. Yeah, those Cockleshell heroes. Brave men. I think they all knew it was a really dangerous mission that they were going on, and they trained right here. This is their main thing, and the sea out the front, the Solent. Even the Germans said it was probably the most daring commando raid of the Second World War. Two of them managed to get away. The one in charge, Hasler and Bill Sparks, they got away, and they were the only ones who got back out of the 10 that went. 6 were caught and executed, and 2 died of hypothermia when their canoe capsized at the mouth of the estuary of the Gironde. And don't forget, this is the beginning of December they did this raid, so obviously they had the most hours of darkness, and it was in the darkness they would row, cover about 20 miles a day, and stop off during the daytime hours. Brave men, brave men. Let's put this tuna in. HMS Tuna. Yes. They caught that submarine HMS Tuna up at Holy Loch in Scotland. That's where they boarded it. Did all their training down here, and then headed to Scotland to that submarine. Brave. I love these things. Really nice. Break it all up. Oh, that's nice. Jalapeno, a bit of a kick to it. I do like spicy food. Same with a bit of a kick. It's a nice spot to have this. I was going to have it on the beach where they used to train with the canoes, their cockles. But rain, not very nice today. Last day of July. Look at the weather, you think it was autumn. Grub's all done. I'm just going to sit and finish my coffee off now. Oh, yeah. Still raining a little bit out there. I'll turn you around. I'll show you my bike actually. It's the first time I've taken it out in the rain. Yeah, so it's had a good soaking, that's for sure. Seems to be alright though. Oh, pardon me. Best bike I've ever owned. So here I am leaving the dry sanctuary at Lumps Fort, or the Rose Garden as it is now. I'm going to take you out to the beach to show you where the Cockleshell heroes trained in their cockles. Let's go there. Yeah, it's still raining. Yeah, just walking out now. Just walking out. And I think this whole section of the beach was shut down so that they could train right out here. And they used to row into Portsmouth Harbour a lot. Hang on, I'm going to cross this crossing. For the 31st of July, it's completely dead down here. And this is it. This is where they would train. They would come and do their training. Apparently they used to row across to the Isle of Wight quite often, which is no mean feat. So yeah, this is it. I'll show you this boat that's marooned. This boat here that's come away from its mooring, got washed up on the beach. Anyway, I'm going to leave the video here because it is a bit bleak for the middle of summer. And I think the next video might be a camping video. I think the missus is going to come out with me. So that promises to be quite interesting if the weather continues like this. So what I'll do is I'll see you then. Cheers. Bye. Look at that.